Welcome back, everybody. Time now for game number 2 of IG versus LGD. PPD once again with me. How are we doing? Time for game 2.
Ready. I'm hoping for some competition. LGD. I don't know. I was disappointed.
They put up a lot of fight yesterday. I mean, they had probably a bit tired after yesterday after like playing some 5 hours of Dota.
Dota players don't get tired, man.
All right.
You use that adrenaline. You just go. You just keep going.
You get tired in the long run, though. Play too many tournaments. You guys know a thing or two about that, perhaps.
Oh, I mean, sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's just.
These teams have had some time to rest. I mean, I guess LGD just played G League like a few days before this, and now they're playing ECL. But this is a pretty like casual, fun tournament for the Chinese community. I don't know what the teams think about it. I mean, you could see Vici Gaming picking Techies and Jungle Bloodseekers, so not the most serious of tournaments as far as like the players. They're kind of bantering each other throughout. They're actually mic'd up, and like in team fights, you can hear the other team shouting. Like they actually put the player audio onto the stream and stuff. So. It's a very different kind of tournament. Hopefully it's a tournament we can actually observe because I'm actually... Are you in the draft?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not. I'm working my magic trying to reconnect back in again. So hopefully something works.
Okay. Well, there's a first pick Doom this time.
Okay.
Batrider actually got banned by IG.
There we go.
So
I'm in.
They banned Bat, and then Doom was available, so LGD first picked it.
Another Medusa ban, and
Lion.
We're seeing the Lion come out more and more, and this time with a Naga Siren, so...
Ooh! Naga Siren, fun!
I love that response, man. The new PPD, I'm a big fan. I like the old PPD too, but...
I'm still the same person.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay. Luo played this yesterday. It was a pretty... Game 3 of IG versus Vici Gaming is probably the most standard of the three, and it was a Luo Naga Siren which kind of led the way for this IG team. So
was he playing it as a core?
Yeah, I think he was playing carry then. IG just switch up their roles all the time.
I think I saw him play support the other day. Luo just plays everything.
The guy's man. He's probably one. I remember it was when they were at Star Ladder and IG. They got third place. They were for IG. That was like if you don't get first place, it's not good enough. That
of course.
Chinese mentality. And Tron was having that interview where he was kind of upset, and there was a lot of flame going Luo's way. But this guy's a very talented player. He has some bad games here or there. I think it was his Slada where.
Wait, they got fourth place. I got third place.
Okay, sorry, they got fourth place. You got third place. My mistake.
All right. Thank you.
He had a game on Slada where things didn't go so well. Let's say, but he's overall, like I would say, delivered more good performances than bad performances.
I think he's kind of rallied the team as like the leader, and like he does the drafting now. He's the captain. Like,
yeah,
I think he's kind of rallied the team back into shape. At least they're doing pretty well this tournament.
He reminds me a bit of like an Envy type figure with the IG team, where he can actually like he's willing to like you say, take the drafting seat. Ferrari just goes mid, does his thing, plays well. June started off kind of as a bit of a pub star. I mean, you can see it from his Slack. This guy's got insane individual skill, but you need that kind of leader figure. And
is he a Slark picker in matchmaking?
June, I think so. He's like top 3 on leaderboard, so he's got to be like that's how you get top 3 on leaderboards, isn't it?
I don't know. I wouldn't know. I don't.
He's actually He's rank 1 on China with 7.7k MMR. Does that read Slark picker to you or what?
No, he probably randoms the extra gold.
Sure. I don't believe that for a second. He probably last picks Brood. That's also probably what he does. Someone check his Dota buff. I'm getting on his Dota buff as we speak if I can find it.
That's impressive. Alright, so June is a pub star.
I mean, playing for IG at the same time, and he's going to be one of the higher ranked pro players in an actual tier 1 team.
I mean, definitely. I think he's like the highest in the world.
Hey man, you got that random abuser guy on America. Actually, he is the highest legit. He's the highest legit MMR in the world. The only one higher than him is the guy who throws games or whatever on his other account.
Sure.
So,
anyways, got Ember Spirit again. That's good versus Naga. Doom's good versus Naga.
Yeah. So it's one of Yao's like few. Yao's only played Ember Spirit this term. I'm pretty sure. That's like all I've seen him on for days on end. And teams don't really seem to. I mean, I don't think it's ever been like a game winner for them. So teams aren't really banning it out. Just happy to keep giving it to LGD, and LGD will keep taking it.
Yeah, I'm looking. He's actually played it. He played it all 3 games yesterday versus Newbie.
Yeah, and then against IG he played. But they've actually these 2 teams did meet yesterday. They met in the winner bracket as well. So
he played Invoker in one game.
Invoker
Ember Spirit and the rest of them though.
Yeah, 4 Ember Spirits, 1 Invoker. Okay.
Not bad, not bad. All right, so he's warmed up. He's ready for a good performance this game.
Well, they 2-0'd IG yesterday, and we'll see if they can, well, at least bounce back and force a game 3 here. That was with the stand-in too. That was the really impressive thing. They had their like manager just filling in, and
It was their manager.
yeah, apparently he can play Dota.
Well, that's good.
Faith went off-lane Tidehunter one game. Like I don't think I've seen Faith ever play anything other than support for many years since like Dota 1
hard
days.
can it be, right? You just ravage.
Well,
right? You anchor smash the ancients, you get a blink dagger, and then you keep anchor smashing the ancients, and then you got a refresher, and then you blink in, you hit ravage twice, and you're like, guys, we did it.
all the skilled players play support.
That's
Anyone
true.
can go off lane.
That's actually true.
Well, we'll see what LGD are going to be getting for their supports here. So far, they've got the Doom Ember Spirit, so one of the few teams who likes to just man up and just straight up pick their core heroes right off the bat with the Doom Ember opening.
Yeah, I wonder what hero June's going to play.
Yeah, I guess he may be offlane this game if they're running the...
And what are our pub stop heroes? We got Slark, Meepo.
Well, he may have to offlane, though, if they're doing the Naga carry for Luo.
Oh, all right. Just give June his pub hero and let's get this game over with.
What's a good pub star offlane hero? I don't think there are. Timbersaw, maybe?
Nah, that hero's way too high skill. Let's go simpler. It could be the last big broodmother that you talked about.
It's already banned.
Sorry. Could do Void. Offlane Spirit Breaker. I would love to see that. Offlane.
That sounds fun.
Offlane.
Bored with that.
Offlane Techies.
Show up black as well as RTZ and try to get Techies its first competitive win.
I got carried the other day in like a 6K MMR game by like an offlane Techies.
Jeez.
It's ridiculous.
There's a few games where like the Techies picks actually work out, and
my team was so mad. They're like, don't pick Techies, dude. And then he just went like 10-0 and we won, and everyone was so happy. Like, dude, Techies, you're so good.
I've learned when I see the Techies on my team just to embrace it and give them all this like the love they need. There's no point getting salty. Right, it either works or it doesn't. If it doesn't, like fuck it, go next game.
Yeah, I don't know what their offlane is going to be.
They run quite. Well, at least they used to run quite a bit of Centaur.
It's an okay Centaur game, not the best.
Viper. This is just.
Hey man,
this is a fun lineup, of course. Viper, Naga Siren. What more fun heroes can you pick to go with?
Play to win. They got a lot of magic damage on LGD. Viper's good. You got that corrosive skin.
Yeah. We'll see what the plan's going to be as far as offlaners go. And Doom, not exactly a good hero against Naga Siren in general. And I think that's probably partly why they picked it, because it's hard to get to the Naga Siren and unlikely that you even get a Doom onto the Naga Siren in fights.
That's true. But you also farm really fast, and you'll hit your timing before Naga hits hers.
Yeah. Well, maybe just as even a... Well, I guess you don't really want to go Tide offlane for June. It's not the best hero to have against Doom, but... I mean, nothing really is good against Doom.
Omni Knight.
That's true. That's true.
The LGD Omni Knight, something they've been doing... They've been kind of force picking this hero a lot. Faith normally on the kind of 4-position Omni Knight. They picked it like 2 games yesterday, I want to say, and it was also banned out in a few of the other games where they didn't pick it, so... Definitely look towards them picking some kind of like carry that can work around the Omni Knight.
Alright, so if they're saving Omni for 4th pick, what's their final ban? What's their anti-Omni hero that they need to ban?
Well, some offlaner, I guess. I don't know. Anything that comes to your mind? What offlaners are good against Omni? I mean, if he GAs, you just sleep, I feel. Like, that's a thing.
Yeah, probably. That wouldn't be bad.
You've already got some anti-Omni. I mean, you haven't really got a Diffusal buyer, but I don't think Diffusal's like a... Like, it's nice if you can get a Diffusal eventually, but which Naga will, but...
They could do Furion. Furion's not bad. But I haven't seen a lot of offlane Furions lately.
Well, Tide gets banned out for LGD. Not exactly an anti-Omni hero, but they have very little team fight right now, as far as... You Song, you're not really setting anything up, and if LGD come at you with like a repelled whatever, whatever style this hero is going to be.
I bet Chuan will set up the Impale off the Naga Sleep. Like multi-heroes.
Could happen. Could happen. I feel like they definitely need something to give them some initiation. It's going to be a Clockwork, so...
It's okay.
Okay.
It's good versus Jakiro, but it's not very good versus... I feel like it's not very good versus Omni. Like, you'll have an okay laning phase, but... it's going to be tough in, like, mid to late game, because... Whoever you go on is going to get healed, you're going to take that damage, and then that person's going to get repelled, and then all clock stuff is useless.
Ooh, this is something different. They pick up the Death Prophet, so maybe it will be Sylar and the Ember Spirit. No, he's going Death Prophet, and...
I mean,
of course Ember Spirit's going to
playing Ember, let's not...
You know, all that practice is not just going to put something Sylar onto the hero, so... Maybe we see Sylar go mid. Ember Spirit does not do well against Viper mid, that's for sure.
Definitely does not.
It's actually going to be Lua, at least for now, picking up the Viper. It's going to be June. It's going to be... Naga's a hero that can get you to, what, 7.7 KMMR, maybe?
7.7? I haven't found that hero yet for me. Maybe June's just too high skill. I'm in trench. I'm in the trench. Man.
Actually, no, he's going Clockwork.
Who's going Clockwork?
June.
Oh. I don't know if I like this.
He's played Clockwork a few times, I think. That I can recall. Like back when they were playing with Burning as well as Ferrari. Because when Burning was playing with them and Charm was gone, it was Luo support mostly and June on the offlane, I want to say. June doesn't play support. You don't get 7.7 KMR by playing support. Everyone knows that. I mean, what? That's just nonsense.
I really like LGD's draft this game. Once again, I like their draft.
We'll see if that... They definitely have, like... I think the Death Prophet was definitely a good last pick. They've got such good base breaking with the Death Prophet, Jakiro, and... it just seems very well-rounded. Last game it seemed well-rounded as well. Like, they had good counters, they had good team fight, they could just play it to the late game with the Spectre, but... No. All it took was one Slack, and I guess this game all it's going to take is one Naga Siren, and it doesn't really matter how good your draft is if that Naga Siren gets off.
That's true. I don't know though. Death Prophet's pretty good versus Naga. Ember Spirit's good. Jakiro's pretty good. I think they have some decent ways to deal with it. Naga's kind of good versus Omni because you could go Diffusal late on Naga. Oh, July with the port.
Oh, I haven't seen this in a while. This used to be a thing.
This is what Virtus Pro does and Jotum does like every game.
Okay. Get down the guaranteed pool camp block with out getting scouted out.
Yeah, it's really not that bad. He got pulled all of it though. Like he didn't have to buy any of it.
Oh, even the TP got pulled. All right. Full supports, Faith with sentries and everything, and all right.
It's not that bad. They just don't buy a smoke, which is not really necessary when you're playing an Omni Knight.
Dude, look at June's got a pretty pimped out Clockwork set.
Does he have the mustache? No.
I like the rocket cannon, although apparently it's just a common. That's a cool looking rocket cannon.
Yeah, I'm anti-cosmetics, so no comment.
What's this raid? Look, check out the Radiant Courier. They got the glowing shark. That's not cosmetic. That's a Courier 5v5 at the top rune. Let's go. No Naga Siren though. 5v4 in fact, and Chuan just chilling on the high ground, getting the right clicks off onto Yao.
It's happening.
They won the bounty room. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, the Nagasaren's just casually getting the solo bounty rune at bottom lane. Impale just going to hit air and secure the bounty rune for June. Now we're talking.
Oh, the salve.
Yeah. Oh, it gets cancelled.
Yeah.
That's costly.
Yeah, he had a salve to live.
Ferrari's like easiest bounty rune of my life.
Clockwork, yeah. Clockwork is really good at for these bounty rune engagements level 1 because you just pop with the cogs. The rune's always going to be there.
June is perhaps just going straight mid. Yeah, he's popping the cogs and burning Sylar's mana, and they're going to do Viper top with the Skyret. So it seems IG basically want to contest and do well in all 3 lanes.
Oh, it's smart. It's really good. It's really smart to do that against Omni Knight because Omni Knight doesn't really bring anything to the lane. So
he's pieced out already. He's going down bottom.
He's not going to be able to do anything though. He's just going to sit there and watch Naga farm.
Yeah, Naga. Illusion's level 1. Not the common go-to build by any means, but
they're swapping lanes.
On the... Oh, you mean the LGD side?
Ember's coming mid.
Okay. We'll see where Death Prophet goes. Maybe just back over towards the top lane. I guess the reason you sent the Ember top was to avoid the Viper matchup in mid, and you get Viper top and you're like, I'm out of here, so...
Yeah. The Ember's going all the way bottom.
Oh jeez, this is... I guess Doom can fall back to the jungle if you want him to.
Yeah, that's probably a better rotation than taking mid away from Death Prophet.
See how things develop from here.
Get him, guys!
Yeah, the Doom Omni Ember tri-lane, like that's just reeks kill potential.
We can kill him. You just gotta believe.
Well, there we go. Doom is gonna make his way back towards his own jungle, maybe even the top lane, but he doesn't want to lane against the Viper. It seems like they're just gonna leave Jakiro kind of solo to leech XP, but without boots, he can't really go anywhere near the Viper. One poison attack or a concussive shot is probably a dead Jakiro.
Yeah, probably. Lou's already got his boots up, so...
Yeah. Naga just continuing to keep those illusions up and trying to zone Yao, who does put up the flame guard just to clear them. And bounty rune up top going to go to Injulai. So both runes going LGD's way, but the 2-minute rune's not really looking too important right now.
What do you think about the 0-minute bounty runes? What are your thoughts?
I think they're fun. Like you get, like we just saw a 5v4 fight at the top lane. Like from a casting point of view, I'm not complaining. From a strategic point of view, I think it's okay. It's not like ever going to be game breaking, and it does. I mean, as a player and captain, do you feel like you draft different heroes because of the bounty runes? Because I don't feel like there's any teams who are like, we have to pick heroes that can make use of a level 1 bounty rune. Like you want to pick heroes that can contest runes in general, but I don't feel like the level 1 bounty runes themselves change it anything.
Sure. Yeah, no. I mean, there's probably a couple things if you like get both bounty runes to one hero at level 1.
I guess if they'd have to secure one by themselves while like 2 or 3 other heroes secure the other one. I don't know.
Yeah. But I mean, you don't really draft to like get the level 1 rune, but
yeah,
it's pretty useful. Like on a support, it's pretty big.
I mean, to me, like runes in general have a huge impact in Dota. And, like I think if you look at problems with runes, like I think those kind of like 10-minute haste runes or like 6 to 8-minute haste runes do a lot more than a level 1 bounty rune.
I'm just glad there's no more like level 1 or just 0-minute invis runes. Those were awful. Anyways, Doom is ganking bottom. Ursa clap.
That's not a bad nuke as well as slow. First blood going to go LGD's way. Counter kill on Faith, not going to happen. The first blood for LGD. Get off to a decent start here.
So Injulai's just going to roam around and then MMY is just going to try and get us in trouble.
Does mean we're not going to see a very farmed Doom as yeah, MMY does have boots, but not going to get out of this one. So Luo doesn't get the kill himself. Meanwhile, whoa, Ember Spirit.
What just happened?
Who be what? What? That was not with the Lion. Actually, no, Lion spells are on cooldown, so Lion did do something. I don't know. I'm not sure what happened there.
I don't think that was supposed to happen, so I'm not going to blame you for missing it.
Okay. I'm glad.
Even though I missed it too. But
Yeah. Of course we're working this. Neither of us caught it. We'll stick together.
nobody's watching my camera. I have omniscient point of view. I never miss anything.
I got Perfect World. Perfect World servers missed it. Ferrari now going to get ganked up. It's the roaming Doombringer right now. This time he's got a Shockwave, but doesn't look like they're getting this kill. Degen or not bad of a slow. They're actually still chasing. They're diving. They've got a level 2 Searing Chainsaw. Catches both, and they actually are going to get at least one kill out of this one. Ferrari now kind of stranded under his tower. Looks like they're going to go for another.
This is a real trial line, I think.
He's got a bottle. He's got the mana for his Searing Chains now, and Ferrari has to hug his creeps just so he doesn't get caught in the Searing Chains. The Purification's there. The Degen Aura.
The Satyr Blast.
Ooh. I didn't even see the Satyr Blast. You are omniscient. You've seen things I don't see.
I'm just really observant.
And they're going for Yao again. He's died once, but he's got Omni Knight support. He's got Bottle, and June rotating from the mid lane has a hook shot available as well. So Faith going to repel himself. Actually can block a lot of this damage as a result. And here comes Sylar as well. This Clockwork's going to go bot. I'll go bot. And this Clockwork, despite having hook shot, doesn't have the mana and doesn't really get much done with his movement towards bottom.
That was a juicy creep swarm. It was like 2 creep waves, like all low HP.
Oh, wow. 6-minute rune. June going to grab it. Bounty rune though. I love that kind of haste rune or something a bit more high impact. Does have a hook shot here, and with Chuan's support, maybe looking for the kill on Sylar, but Exorcism will quickly deter him from that. And Searing Chains, June's is probably okay. Hook shot defensive.
That was a nice play. That was good.
From the hook shot.
Yeah. He would have died, I think, for sure.
Yeah. It definitely looked that way. No phase boots yet for Sylar, but once he's locked in place with the Searing Chains. So Luo's swung bottom lane now. Looks like they're going to give Ferrari the top lane, so IG doing some lane swapping as well. They're not about that Doom Omni and Ember Spirit tri-lane, yeah.
You seen this? Treads Naga?
Treads Naga? No.
We might have a different flavor of Naga this game.
What you're not setting up? You're setting up a cogs, I guess. Is that what you set up? June like maxes cogs and you just mana burn everyone off of the sleep? I don't know.
No, I'm saying you might have like a different kind of Naga this game. You might not have the the naked Radiance Rush.
Yeah.
You might get like I mean, there's other builds with Naga. You can go like Manta Diffusal. You don't have to go Radiance on like a core Naga. It's really good and helps you farm fast, but Naga's not a bad fighter if you build the right items.
Okay. You're up against the Ember Spirit though, so one of the heroes that is pretty good against those Naga illusions.
That's true. Huh.
I'd be surprised if he didn't go Radiance, but
yeah, of course.
I'm a boring guy. I'm less of an innovator.
Yeah, whenever I play core Naga, I just don't go Radiance because I think it's boring.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Ferrari's the same way.
Okay. And hookshot top lane. Yeah, I'm gonna get caught, and he's not level 6 yet. We'll use the Searing Chains, but it's a straightforward kill for IG, who will get slowed down by the Jakiro, but no counter kills in sight.
Nope. Yeah, I need this Omni Knight to follow him around. Needs help.
The trial lane was working, and he's like, well, I don't want to verse this Viper now. It's basically his entire strategy this game has been avoid the Viper. Go wherever Viper is not.
It kind of has to. Viper demolishes him.
This Viper has picked up some items. Ring of Aquila, Treads.
Just got
regen tanky. Yeah, has the Ring of Regen for the mech. And June now getting on the board with a kill up top lane. He's 1-0-1, so making his way back mid just to wait for that. Probably wait for the hookshot corner and then go for another gank. He's got a DD rune in the bottle.
Yeah. He can get
top lane, gonna use a sleep. Okay, sleep TP. That's a 3-minute cooldown being used.
Yeah, but it saved his life, so it's worth it.
Yeah.
Some Nagas don't even get sleep at 7.
Alright, well. See if defense can be made of this top tier 1 tower. Sylar now just going to throw the Exorcism and make a go. It looks like IG, no level 6 on the line, can't really burst down Sylar and prevent this Exorcism too easily. There is a DD Clockwork, and only Sylar maybe getting a bit scared of this one. June is going to go in. They do want Sylar here. They need fall damage. It's going to come from Luo, it seems. Oh. Sylar's dead. Omni could not save him in time, and Yao in a really bad position himself. The Guardian Angel is kind of too late. Lost 2 carries and
really late.
Yeah, that was. I mean, they had plenty of time to see that coming. I guess Clockwork did come out of the trees and caught the Death Prophet by surprise there. And The other big thing is the DD room. Having that extra bit of damage on the Clockwork definitely helping a lot there as well.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't think Death Prophet should have died there. I bet Siler's scratching his head right now. He's like, come on, dude.
Repel GA should be just invulnerability for at least a small period of time. Yeah. So IG at least win that little fight and get themselves.
They're farming really well too. Look at their CS compared to LGD.
Now they've got Chwan up to level 6, so they've got Finger of Death and picks up a smoke immediately. So him and Chizbug probably going to go look for some pickoffs here. Chizbug's level 7 on his Scarith. He's actually really farmed.
He's got 21. He's got more CS. He's got the same CS as Ember.
He's higher level than 4 LGD heroes. That's, I mean, the LGD trial lane, sure it got them some kills, but it's definitely not worked as far as the overall XP gain goes. 4,000 XP lead for IG right now and a 5,000 gold lead.
So they're scouting for heroes with Naga illusions. Oh, counter smoke.
Yeah, this is, well, probably going to be a dead Death Prophet at top unless Sylar backs off very soon. And the counter smoke mid lane is going to be onto Ferrari. Does not have a sleep. Gets doomed up as well. Yeah, TP comes in from Clockwork. I don't know if he can save. Doesn't look like he should be able to save Ferrari yet. Just uses the copy, backs off. But top lane, Death Prophet dies to the finger. So 1-for-1 trade and not bad. Pretty even exchange.
Yep, we'll see if somebody can get a tower out of it though. That's going to be the decider.
Yeah, hero level 3 liquid fire on him, and IG have got Clockwork in position. You got no Death Prophet here. It definitely looks like you're going to see maybe the top tower get taken, then TP's coming in. TP's going to come now. Viper's going to lead the thing. Nice 2-hero hook shot. June with a decent cogs there, although just going to get in July inside the cogs, but even with the repel, it looks like he may just go down the right clicks. One more comes just in time. Chizbug taking pretty heavy damage from Yao and the Ember Spirit, and with the Exorcism now coming into the fray, Sylar probably just looking to back off. Yao going to get kept alive by a heal from the Omni Knight, and IG going to force an Exorcism. We'll back off. Grab some 12-minute runes, and Ferrari's just going to keep on farming.
Clockwork mid is a lot of fun. I like watching this.
It used to be. I mean, for a long time, it was the meta game. You see June come back in, trap Sylar. He doesn't care about that exorcism. He's just going to get the easiest kill of his life. With the DD rune in hand, he's probably looking at a couple more kills. Has hookshot, not for 25 seconds, unfortunately. And it looks like Faith may get out of this one. Chwan trying to get in position for a low ground impale, not going to find it.
June is just doing work this series.
What a player. This is
nice. I mean, both games.
8 seconds till hookshot. This is a risky place to be, this mid lane, although they did see him loop around with the ward.
Yeah, they know it's there, but they might be able to get the tower.
Yeah, I don't think you want to fight into the Clockwork. But yeah, just watching that MLG Columbus video. I mean, those games where Clockworks were going mid, man. That used to be a thing. Or TZ went Clockwork mid and went 0-5 in one of the games.
I wasn't even playing Dota then.
Yeah, there was EG playing in that tournament. I'm like, oh, EG's playing, and it's like that old, really old EG line with like Jo and Fogged and stuff. I'm like, this is EG. What's going on here? But June, he's going to work once more. He's going to catch out Yao, and Yao. Flame Guard's gone. He gets healed up by the Purification just in time. In July, the next target. He has got a Doom, but he needs to use it. Luo trying to burst him down. Does do so in time. June on the low ground. Has a Cogs. Will actually trap Yao inside with him, and Yao, he wants out. Fire Remnants away, and IG are just fighting 4v5 right now.
I know. It's this is Clockwork and this Viper, the early mech. They just can't fight, and the supports on IG have such good levels and farm, like early mana boots for Skyrath. They just clock a hook in, and then you get the Skyrath ult, and that person's just dead.
Yeah, things going pretty damn solid for IG. 1,500 gold for Luo, so we'll see where he looks to go with his items. And you know, IG just with this mech on Luo and another 1,200 gold, just pick up either the Ogre Club for the BKB, the point boost, or whatever it may be. And Luo's just too tanky to be killed. With all this damage from LGD being magical, killing this Viper is just not really possible.
Yeah, they only got the Death Prophet ult really for now to try and kill him, and that's generally not enough.
We're going to see tier 1 top tower get claimed. We're going to mech up the Clockwork. He actually just TPs himself home. Probably wants to actually do some shopping here with 1,900 gold.
I wonder what Fry's reasoning for treads is. He just wants to be tankier and
Tankier, and I guess the tread swapping for illusions is all I can think of.
yeah, but I mean,
He's maxed illusions, so it does. It is stats your illusions get, but he's going like strength treads illusions. He's there.
I mean, I don't know. That'd be interesting to figure out. I haven't seen any like Western mangas do that, I think.
I haven't even most of the SEA and Chinese nagas I haven't seen do this. Definitely just a Ferrari thing.
I mean, he is Ferrari, so
He has his ways. IG looks like to be going for a bit of a smoke wrap run. They don't seem to want MMY on the Jakiro. They want a bigger kill, a bigger prize, and the rest of the LGD heroes are all making their way down bottom lane. So the LGD 5-man with Omni Knight is happening. This is kind of what they did for the few games they had Omni Knight yesterday. Just group up as 5 and use the power of the Omni.
that is a good strategy. Omni is strong, but Omni pick is kind of getting exploited this game because of how poorly the laning phase went for LGD, and that was purely just because they had Omni.
Yeah, Ferrari 3.3k gold. Not going to be the fastest Radiance, but you get a tier 1 bottom tower. You've got Lua meanwhile just pressuring your top. He's picked up a Yasha now coming out in the Korean. June's still just holding gold. He hasn't committed to anything just yet, so maybe we see something bigger get picked up for the Clockwork.
Clockwork. Yeah. I mean, Force Staff would be pretty good, I think. Might be saving for that.
Has gone back for a second point in the cogs even, nice and early on, and LGD gonna keep sticking as
Blade
5. You know what's coming your way.
Blade
if
Mail's
you're
okay.
IG. Yeah, there we go.
I mean, they have the repel though from Omni, but I guess it's not that bad.
The main problem is like, especially if they fight with the Naga, like if someone gets healed and repelled, you just find the next target. Like Clockwork's on one hero, Viper's on another. Omni can't really keep everyone alive, it feels like. Oh, they're gonna find the Doom here. Impale Finger, Skyreth with the ultimate. Yep, they're getting July.
Nice hex.
Very nice hex onto the Omni Knight.
It's this Lion hero, man. He's winning games. Or no, he lost the last game, but MMY played really well on Lion.
Yeah. Dude, Chizbug is 505 on this Skyreth. He's massive, 600 gold even.
Oh wow. He'll probably get a 4-step, right? So, somebody's gonna get a 4-step, I think.
Yeah. Maybe the Atos, who knows?
That's things for LGD. It's that last pick Clockwork. They don't have any 4-step heroes on their team. So it's like,
yeah.
It's really nice when you're playing against a Clockwork if you have a core who goes like first item 4-step, and then you just save whoever gets hooked.
Omni Knight can probably maybe go for one as his main item, but that's
yeah,
still,
that's gonna be a while.
Yeah, and you need a full stuff now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, can he get out of this one? There's a smoke gang coming his way. They need to get the fast silence or hex off, and trying to hug the trees. Yeah,
damn.
Yeah, was fast.
He was ready for that.
Oh, but he's been caught. Fire Remnant into the trees. I think they maybe saw that. Rocket Flare is there, and alright, Fire Remnant out. TP as well. Not going to go for the hook.
I thought June was gonna do it.
It's blind hook. I mean, it is June. 7.7k.
Oh come on.
I definitely
He just plays for fun, man.
He just randoms. He's not a Clockwork player.
Or at least definitely a Clockwork player, that's for sure. He's just kicking ass this game.
Definitely one of those offlane heroes which is has fallen off for a long time. We don't see many Clockworks these days.
He's like not that strong when he's behind, so it kind of fits into more of like the mid role. But it's like at the end of the day, do you really want like a Clockwork mid hero that just goes in and just kind of like generally just suicides for initiation? But
they did run him mid, but it still feels like the draft was like, okay, we want Clockwork was picked as an offlaner, but they send him mid just to kind of mind game the lanes because they knew Ember wasn't going mid.
He's still like a 3, like he's not farming.
Yeah.
He's just kind of running around.
He just happened to go mid because LGD dodged the lanes, and then IG were like, well, we'll also dodge the lanes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as things stand, LGD, they've got Silas Yule Scepter, but this is not the kind of place you want your Death Prophet to be. 0-4, pretty behind on farm. Everyone on the LGD side behind on farm, and they can just keep going for these kind of group up and fight, although they are going to split up into 2 little groups here with the smoke going down bottom. Bit of a fake out. They leave Silent mid with Faith on the Omni Knight and actually are looking for pickoffs in the enemy jungle, but they're not finding anything right now. They're completely misreading IG. I think expecting maybe to find like the Naga Siren or something here, but that's not happening.
Radiance is up.
Well, this looking a bit like a 2-0. Man, yesterday they didn't use the little score tickers all day long, and then today they use it, but they have it incorrect.
They didn't have one for last game.
Yeah. Well, it's apparently 0-0 right now, but that's not the case. IG with a win here will be in the grand finals against Newbie.
Is the grand finals best of 5?
I think it's best of 3 with no advantage. As far as their schedule says, but their schedule also said this game started 4 hours ago. So I don't know how much how much faith I have in what their schedule says right now. So IG just kind of walking all over LGD, just finding kills behind the tower, holding their ground. They didn't even have to commit too much for that. Just the, well, I guess both support ultimates, but they still got Clockwork ready to go with a hook shot. They've got the sleep to disengage if things get kind of dicey for them. So I don't see this going favorable for LGD. Maybe they hold, but they're definitely not really gonna. I don't see them winning a fight.
No, I don't know how they're supposed to win a fight. They need to get a Doom onto, like, I don't know, Viper maybe? Before Mech goes off? Not really sure.
Still feels like you just sleep and disengage.
Yeah.
If they get like a good well-timed GA or a Doom that puts you in a really bad spot. Here we go. June goes in once more. He's going to go into MMY, gets used up, but MMY forces the repel out onto himself. Now the Guardian Angel comes in. Maybe this is where you sleep disengage. It looks like IG are going to disengage, but they hold the sleep for now, and they get out very smoothly and wait on the high ground. Yeah, I'm going to get burst down, healed up. The repel not going to really come in time. The Doom does get used in the end, and now the sleep. What are we setting up here?
Chuan's got this. Here we go. You ready?
Oh, he's got 1 in the cogs and 2 getting pushed by the Mana Burn. 2 hero impale from Chuan. You called it. And then there's 3 suddenly dead. Well played by IG. They get a 4th kill even on the high ground, and it's GG. 2-0. Easy win.
Damn. All right.
That was not the outcome I was expecting today. I don't know. IG definitely good when they're playing well, but they just seem to swap roles around. They're so inconsistent. But
Chizbug played like a monster this game. Same with June. They all played so well.
Yeah. I mean, Ferrari did some weird things like with the Treads Naga and all that, but everyone just played solid. And I'd say the drafts. I mean, the way they lane things, the way they drafted. Game 1 maybe like less so. I don't feel like Game 1 was a drafting thing, but this game especially feels like the lanes were really set up nicely.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, really good laning by IG. Really smart to abuse the Omni pick. That was big.
Well, that does it. We've got grand finals in like 3 hours time or something. I don't know. They got to play some Hearthstones or some Heroes of the Storm or something in China. I don't know what's going on, some mobile games. But thanks for joining me, PPD.
Yep, sure thing. I'm probably not going to stick around. I think I'm going to get to bed. It's getting pretty late here on the East Coast, but thanks for having me.
That's okay. I think I got Winter planned to join me later on today. If you guys want to follow PPD, you can check out his stream, twitch.tv/PPD, I believe, and PPD Dota on Twitter. So I'll see you later, Peter. And guys, we'll be taking a break. I may leave the stream up. I'll have to see what's going on and exactly how long the break's going to be. But the grand finals, Newbie versus IG. We'll see who's going to be our ECL champion. So stick around. Follow Beyond the Summit on Twitter, Facebook, and we'll update you as far as what's going on. So I will see you guys later.